No, not yet. I literally just got out and sat down, unfortunately. And he didn't take him out to the animals, so he's got to poop too. He always does that. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, 9:31, and more specifically, it's IPO day. IPO day. My God, man, we've been waiting for, I feel like forever. We've been waiting for this day for forever. It's been kind of like that mystical thing. Is it ever going to IPO? Is it ever going to go public? And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, we did have that little gap jump thingy there. We do have a lot of targets to the downside still. Yeah, a really nice target right here, 311. 311 would be a gorgeous target to the downside. Man, sorry, just sitting down too. You guys know my squirrel cocaine brain. We gotta give her a second, digest everything. Oh, you know what? Look at that. Man, we can switch to the 1 hour now. And we still get to hear our music. That's how technologically advanced we are now. So we did have VWAP up here at the 500s. We already sold off about 150 points to come down here to retest yesterday's lows. Yeah, 261 is really overnight lows. So break through the 350s, and yeah, 312. 312 is a very, very nice target if we keep pushing down. Let's see. $9.33 though, it's a little bit early, man. I'm nervous to chase the break for that 312 hit, and then it just sneak back up to the EMAs, but let's see. I mean, she looks like she wants to break right now. 9:33. We're 30 seconds into this candle. Let's see if we get any more of a little bit of a push up. We might add into it a little bit more, and then again, we're going to target the 311 would technically be the target. It's still breaking, so we should shoot. 10 seconds left. Alright, we put that wick on. There we go. Just a quick little 100 points to start the day, though. Not 100 points. Quick little $100. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm so used to... Sorry, guys. I'm so used to always just being on my Tradeovate screen now. I literally just talked about, like, hey, we haven't shown the 1 hour screen in a while. Damn it. Sorry, guys. So yeah, obviously targeting that short like we were talking about. Once it broke the 360s, and really we wanted to break the 350s there. We still had good momentum down. We had this 5-minute candle right here. 5-minute candle right here that didn't have a bottom wick on it. So that's what the market was coming down. We came down, and look at that. Now that 5-minute candle has a nice little bottom wick on it. So this could be a beautiful spot for us to turn around. Now, keeping in mind, this morning's lows are 260, so we still have, again, plenty of room to go down. Plus, we are in this downward trend. We're underneath our 200 EMA on the 5 minutes, so that's always pretty strong. But yeah, put a wick on, instantly shot up 70 points. Look at that. Man, what a push back up, though. Look at this. So, yeah, IPO day, man. We've been waiting for this day for forever, I feel like. Finally here, $1.75 trillion valuation. Supposed to open up at $135 a share. Is it actually going to open up at $135 a share? I doubt it. Supposedly, people are getting their emails about allocations getting filled. So, I wonder if those allocations actually got filled, though, at $135? Supposedly, I don't know. I just saw one. Somebody bought like 100,000 at 135, and the entire allocation got accepted. Unfortunately, I didn't allocate anything early. Hey, good morning, driving obsession. How we doing today, good sir? Man, I've been having microphone issues lately too. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Like when I come back and rewatch the stream, I feel like the music was way too loud compared to the microphone. And then I found too, I do this too much. I talk like this too much. I talk like this too much. And then whenever I do that, it seems to get really quiet as well. Dang, my triple cruise is frozen. Why is this frozen? Sounds better actually than usual. Good. Yeah, man, I just adjusted a couple things this morning, similar to other streams in terms of sound level. Yeah, man, I think that's been one of my issues lately as well. Obviously, I took a week off for that vacation, so YouTube hates that, and the algorithm, hurt me a little bit there. But then I think that's the other issue is I think my music was too loud and I was just too quiet. It sounds like I'm mumbling half the time. So we're trying to work on that. We'll try our best not to mumble today, gang, and we'll try our best to actually lick the microphone. That's what Mr. Patrick always said. Greg, you gotta lick the microphone. So look at this. Now I'm getting. Let me know if I get too loud, though. If I get too loud, I'll adjust something else. There's got to be a trend line in here somewhere. Oh shit, man. You know what I'm not doing? Oh. What a friggin' day this has been. I'm just so... I had like a plan of everything, then I woke up late and did nothing. So, I still need to log into my Fidelity account. Oh, don't I have the... Actually, I think I have the Fidelity app. Fidelity Trader. Man, I haven't traded stocks on my computer in forever. So we're going to be a little bit slow on futures today, gang. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. Obviously, I need to have... We got to have SpaceX up somewhere so that we don't miss that going on. Alright, let's change this to SPC. Man, I don't know what to do with the how to get that up there. I have an alert set that the second SpaceX starts trading, it should pop up. I also have one of my charts here, but it's showing no data yet. I'm wondering if it'll auto update and start spitting out data the second it opens, or are we gonna have to keep ourselves glued to that? Damn, look at this. Don't trade futures today. Don't trade futures today. Holy jeez. We had a nice push up to 470 just for it to drop 150 points. 150 point drop out of nowhere. That's crazy. All right. Well, again, we're going to slow down with futures and hold on a sec. Let's focus on setting everything up for SpaceX. So give me a second, gang. We need to do a... What are these? Are these the same thing? There it is. So hopefully, damn, look at that. What a rip up to 470s just for us to blast down to the 261s. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Crazy volatility. Alright, so hold on. Let me get back to Fidelity. Update. Oh no. Okay. It's like, this better be a fast update. It just hit 1% and then stalled out. And I was like, uh-oh. Hashtag futures. Step right up. Come on down. Oh man, I don't remember my username. Fidelity desktop 4.7.2. Man, I haven't looked at this thing in forever. God, I hate Fidelity's app actually. It's such a shit app. Hey Charles! No, there's audio, bud. I'm just Driving Obsession, not yet, man. This is the only prop firm that I have so far. Usually, though, when one accepts you, it's kind of weird. You'll notice that there's like an algorithm for the other companies where they'll almost automatically input your code and see if people use it at other places. And then eventually they'll reach out to you type thing. So just try it, man. Try SOS anytime you check out anywhere. And you might get surprised that it'll work and still give you, the best discount. And then, not that I'll get anything from it right away, but I think I'll get like credit from it, And then maybe they'll finally reach out to me. I've been reaching out to Apex a couple different times. Legends seems pretty good though, price-wise at least. It's only 26 bucks. SOS for the win yesterday. Did you use it yesterday, Charles? Did you use my code yesterday? I did see somebody use my code yesterday. So every single day this week, somebody used my code. And honestly, it's such an exciting feeling, man. It's like 15 bucks. Oh, Charles! Charles, you king. You king of kings, you good sir. Man, I appreciate the hell out of that. That's honestly, it's such a cool feeling. It's such a cool, validating feeling. Damn, look at ES is still just pushing. And sorry, guys, I wish I was a little bit more locked in with futures right now, but I am not. Tesla. We don't want Tesla. We want SpaceX. Oh man, that would be nice if I could slide that over there. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta admit, Fidelity's little desktop app is terrible. Come on down. Oh, this is all the stuff I used to track and stuff. I don't give a shit about that anymore. Oh man, what up, Gio? Yeah, so one of my best friends, Grant, was supposed to join me today. He was interested in the SpaceX IPO. He was interested in learning about futures as well. So we're gonna make a cool little video with him, kind of explaining futures and then getting into the IPO and all that cool stuff. Unfortunately, Gio, he's our buddy Grant is higher up in security for like loss prevention or whatever for Home Depot, and they just had a tornado rip through one of their stores that's in his territory. He sent me the photo. It's absolutely demolished, so that's what he's dealing with this morning. Oh, Gio, did you get any SpaceX allocations? Did you get any SpaceX allocations, sir? Only one. So what did it say though? Did you actually get it at 135? And man, stupid me. I get so involved with like futures when I'm sitting here. I literally forget about stocks, even though this is what we're even talking about and stuff. Fidelity allows you to purchase allocations as well, or however the hell you do it. Request allocations. I didn't know that. And I kind of forgot about it until like 6 o'clock last night, and then I like went through the rabbit hole process of setting it up and getting accepted into it, and then it's like, oh, it's too late, you can't do anymore. I'm like, fucking great. So did it say you actually got it at 135, or does it just say you definitely have a share in the queue that'll be market ordered as soon as it goes in? Yeah, how crazy is that? I know it. I like the photo that I saw. It looked like it went through like the home and garden section. Yeah, so like ripped all those roofs off and stuff like that. Gio goes, need to wait for it to open, but I think yeah, 135. Dang, man, I should have done that. That's so dumb. I don't know. Again, it's things that are sometimes too many things on the brain, right? Alright, so the other thing I want to do quick. Alright, where's Trade Ovate? It almost works. Yeah, I don't know. As soon as it opens, I'll bring kind of like this screen up, and then we can look at the. This is actually one of my live accounts. So you see one of my live accounts right now. This is some of the stocks that I have actually. If we want to digest that really quick. Look at this. So this is. I didn't get any allocations, right? So I only put out 4. I just put out 4 little teaser buys at the moment, just because I want to get into something, you know. So I have a buy, and now I should obviously change this because people's allocations are actually coming in at 135. But I have a buy at 180, 155, 225, and 270. But I just had a feeling, man. I didn't think it was going to open at 135s. I just had a feeling it was going to open in the 250s, which it probably will now. And you know, hopefully people's allocations got filled beforehand, and then you're locked in, and then you could almost exit right away. You could exit doubled up. But we'll see. Look at this. This is my other holding. So I have just a little bit of Tesla. I'm almost fully cash at the moment. So we only have 6 shares of Tesla left. We're down 2% on that. My SMCI, look at this. My SMCI, I was up 45%. I was up 45% on SMCI just like a week ago. I sold half my position, kept the other half thinking it'd be a runner, and it went from 45% up to down 6% almost instantly. GameStop is just silly. I just saw a meme, you know, a month, like not even a month ago, it was a while ago, saying GameStop's about to go off again. And I only have $434, so it's not like I was serious about it. It's just kind of like a silly thing, like yeah, you might as well hold it type thing. Meta is my worst one at the moment, which stinks as well because Meta was up. You know, I was up pretty decent on Meta. We were not pretty decent. We were up like maybe 8%. And kind of same thing, man. Same thing that happened with his IPO. I'm like, man, I need to sell this. I need to sell this. I need to sell this. And then I logged in at like 8 o'clock that night. And then after hours trading was already locked up for me. XOVR and RONB are both of the SpaceX exposures. So I have a little bit of pre-SpaceX exposure. We have 7,000. Where's the total gain loss? Oh yeah, total. Yeah, so 10%, 2.5%. I've been holding these guys for like a month or two though. And then I just started getting back into Google. Man, I hate that too, because Google, I had 55 shares at an average of like 302 or something, and I sold most of them like the 350s, 360s, and then just a sparse few in the 370s. And then afterwards, it blasted up to 410 or something like that. I'm like, come on, man. So here I am buying back in now at 350s, where I friggin' sold my initial slush. So yeah, we'll pop that up as soon as trading starts. We start rocking and rolling there. We'll pop that up. Make sure you guys help me out too. If you guys see this thing open up, make sure you send out a smoke signal or something so that we're all on the same page. Oh yeah, where can I put this? I gotta like hide this somewhere. Not hide it, but put it where I can see it, so if it starts moving, we can react. That's so funny. 180, 155, 270, 225. Virtual Americas. That's funny. I have the 4 different destinations where these where the shares are gonna go. Hey, good morning, Solid Broadcast. How are we doing today? Good, sir. Been in a short on ES. Might be done for the day if it shows signs of this level holding. Yeah, man. I've been, literally just consumed with SpaceX. I can't even show it now, but we're up $102 on the day. Hey, Sod! Woo-woo-woo! Sod, what are you thinking about SpaceX today, good sir? I mean, I know you don't trade futures with us, but you got to be trading SpaceX, right? Yeah, man. So same thing. Just caught a quick little short, but missed the entire move. If I'm being honest, I just did my usual trade, targeting this 5-minute candle with no wick. So I got completely out at like 312s, fully out at 312s, just for it to come down to 233. Though admittedly, after I got out at 312s, it did shoot up to 476. So that could have sucked. SpaceX is 175 for the implied open now. Yeah, man. I mean, just like we said with Snowflake, I'm calling it right now. Snowflake was supposed to open at 120. Snowflake opened at 245. And then Snowflake halted and ripped up to like 317. Before finishing that day at 250, which again, it was supposed to open at 120. So man, we'll see. Yesterday in my video, I said I'm positive that SpaceX is going to open up in the 200s. I feel like that's still probably true, which is insane because that gives us a $3 trillion valuation, which is not, Snow is not that. Snow is not a $1 trillion valuation that's then doubling to a 1.75 and then doubling to a $3 trillion valuation. So there might be some slight differences. The only other kind of similarity that we can do is 2019 Saudi's Aramco. Now that one's a little bit different because it wasn't the New York Stock Exchange. New York Stock Exchange is America, baby. It's free. It's freedom, right? It can go up, it can go down, it can do whatever the hell it wants. For a Saudi system, they had a 10% breaker, so it opened up well above what it was supposed to open up. Like, fuck, man, I wish I knew all these numbers on my head, and I don't. But say it was supposed to open up at like 180, something like that, and it ended up opening up at like 210. And again, somebody can do the math for me, but basically it was 10%. It opened up 10% above what it was supposed to, so it instantly just halted for that entire day, so the stock wouldn't fluctuate. You could purchase it if you wanted to, or you could put an order in it if you wanted to, but it wouldn't necessarily go through, and the price wouldn't fluctuate. It was just locked into that 10%. So then the very next day, it opened up again, and then that was much more free trade, where it actually went up another basically 9%, and then started falling down a little bit. So, and then it just fell down, and then plummeted. I don't think that'll happen with SpaceX, but just kind of a curiosity once again. So even though there's so much hype, everybody's saying that this is going to be a rug and blah, 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 blah. They'll be right, but not right away. There's definitely, it's gonna rocket ship today. It's definitely gonna rocket ship today. Just don't buy in the 300s. That's it. I mean, I have a friggin' order out at 280s just as a hopefully the second it opens up. If it does open at like 225, then that 281 gets filled at 225 is what we're hoping for. Mr. Miguel, good morning, good sir. It's always a pleasure to see my friends. Where did that go? So Snow did an IPO until what a bananas day too, by the way. Again, I really haven't looked at Tradeovate at all. We made our one little quick trade and that's been it. So if you're here for trading futures, I'm sorry because we're a little bit distracted. But I'm kind of glad we're distracted because look at this. We came down. We tagged our session low just to rip the hell back up. So we were having crazy swings from 470 down to 230, back up to 440. I mean, just admittedly, since we did take out that low, if you had gone long there, just kind of hoping for it, That could have ended up being a very, very nice long. We did have a bull flag form. Bull flag broke out. Then we're forming a bear flag. Wow. Nvidia is not really looking amazing either. We're just kind of pushing up. But maybe that's the thing. Fuck me. That's going to be an interesting thing about when SpaceX does IPO. What does it do with the overall market? Oh, that's super cool looking, bud. Oh, yeah. That's a cool color. Yeah, little peachy color. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Maybe a little YouTube play button. Look at that. Now we're verified with the YouTube play button too. Snakeskin. Most people selling stocks now to get liquidity for SpaceX. Man, that was my concern about Meta, which I didn't want to sell it for a loss. But man, we're at 560 now. I was kind of nervous that Meta would be one of the main Mag 7s that people sold for SpaceX. Because they really just don't have the same oomph. Like everybody else has the AI oomph. Meta kind of doesn't. Meta just has like the ad oomph still. If they can start working on their, whatever data centers and blah, 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 sure, but they're just not really getting in there yet. Sod, I can't trade anything except the Indian markets, but yeah, should be an interesting thing to study today. Oh, no way, man. So you guys can't purchase SpaceX either. No way. Good to see you though, bud. It's been a while, man. I hope all has been well. All right, let's see if we can't get a little futures trade in here. We did break, obviously, that little trend line there. We're trying to push above VWAP now. Shoot, I don't know. It should be good for longs, but that's how we were looking right here, right? And then we got shot in the face, 150 points. It's 10 o'clock. On the 1 hour, we just came back up to the 200 EMA. We're forming a little bit of a bear flag on the 1 hour, but we did pop up off of that support point. Oh my God. Miguel is saying pump to 31,000. There is a way to buy stock, though I haven't explored that much. Yeah, I gotta imagine there's some type of a way there, right? But at the same time, you don't want to, man. Like, how does that go? If you find a rabbit hole to purchase a security in a country you're not allowed to, are you doing like securities fraud? Like, what kind of penalty do you get in India for deciding you can't hold me down? I'm trading SpaceX anyways. That would be kind of nuts, man. I guess that's another one of those kind of weird things that we almost take for granted here in America is it's just generally speaking a yes. Not to say it like that, but it kind of seems like, it's a yes or there's a way to find out the yes. And even if it's a no, generally speaking, the penalties for that no aren't atrocious. You're not going to lose your hand or anything, $10 o'clock. When the heck's the thing gonna open up? Again, 12:30 was snow, so we might have another 2.5 hours before this thing starts. And Miguel, I don't know, man. I agree with you. I think as soon as SpaceX opens up, you would think that the market as a whole would start going up. Like, is there any new money entering the market because of SpaceX? Do you think that there's probably a little bit of new money? Forming another really nice bull flag right here. Everybody's pushing really well. It's 10:06. It seems like this could be a spot where you could go long. I'm kind of nervous after that massive drop we just had, though. Yeah, still pushing really nice. Still pushing really nice off the VWAP. Really nice bull flag here. We only have 8 seconds left of this candle, though. Let's see what the next candle brings. Anything you do, though, get the stop in really stinking quick, just because of that volatility we just had. This is a 1 hour pivot point. We also have Asian high directly above us. We have yesterday's high essentially sitting right here. So we have a few resistance points, but we're still pumping up. Man, I said this might be a good long at 470s. Look at that. 52 is our average candle size. Just gonna bring this up over. Oh, that's freaking annoying. Yeah, Bubba. No way. Oh, did she? Is she okay?
Yeah, but she was all like yoga.
So yeah, so she had cushion at least. Nice. Man, so I know I got a lot of stuff up on these screens right now. I think I can take away this one though. We don't really need this one anymore. One sec. Yeah, there we go. Little cleaner. Forming another really nice bull flag again. Everything's still pushing. Nvidia went back to yesterday's highs. ES went back to yesterday's highs. I don't know, gang. 633s. Definitely seems like we're going to the 633s. Fuck, Nvidia's still pushing. Here's a brand new 5-minute candle for us. Let's see if it wants to push down retest or which would be 500, but it's just pushing. See if we have any type of pullback. My God, I don't know. Again, sorry, gang. I just haven't obviously been paying too much attention to futures today. We're trying to get everything else set up, looking at everything, getting screens set up. We have our 500 shares of SpaceX ready to go. Damn, look at this. Pushing up to 600s now. Yeah, I think we really need, though, a retest of VWAP. I'm going to try to be a little patient today. You know what's interesting too? I don't believe that Tesla owns that much SpaceX. I saw a lot of people saying that SpaceX was supposed to be Tesla's liquidity exit, but oh, though there is a prediction that SpaceX is gonna merge with Tesla one day. Long-term possibility rather than imminent corporate event. According to Kalshi, highest probability time frame currently places the chance of a merger occurring before May 1st, 2027 at 51%. Wow. Man, that would be crazy. SpaceX would just be such a giant conglomeration at that point. Oh, she goes, yeah, my hips hurt afterwards. So maybe a 480 retest, and then see if we can't start sneaking up again. Look at that. We're up 23 bucks in the live account, gang. We're up 23 in the live. 22, 21. Oh no, 20, 13. Oh my God, the live is dying. 12, 9, 10. Guys, let's not yell right now, please. Who's ready, Miguel? I mean, again, I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to keep the excitement alive because you just don't know, you know. It's gonna be 12:30. Watch it be like 1 o'clock. It's gonna be like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or something dumb like that. I think the latest that it can be is 2:30 or 3. I'm probably lying about the 2:30 part, but maybe 3 is the latest it can be. But they're definitely getting the hype train. Definitely getting the hype train. So getting just a little bit of a push down from our 600s all the way back down to the 540s. Everybody's still sinking off at the moment though. ES, Nvidia. We're down $6 in the live account now. $5 in the live account, gang. Now we're up 14 in the live account. Okay, we're good again. We're good. What time is it? 10:14. We have 40 seconds before our new 5-minute candle. Let's see what she looks like. But that wasn't a terrible little retest. We needed to come down to 502. Guys, go run around the house. Outside the house. 2 laps. Outside the house right now. Go, go, go. I'll beat you with a switch. You don't care. 10 seconds left. No bottom wick on this 5-minute yet, but we are forming a nice little bull flag again. I would still like to see it tap the 500s, I think. Or 480s maybe. Tap VWAP. Why? Go charge your one wheel. It wasn't plugged in yesterday and it was dying. Then when you want to use it later, it'll be plugged in. Forming a little bit of a bear flag now, but only on the 1 minute. On the 5 minute, we're forming a really nice bull flag. I think we're going to push up, not down. We've just been sitting here, so we're going to try a little trade. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. Sorry, Charles. Just give me a sec. I gotta drop this stop bin sooner than later. Talk to me about SpaceX. At what time do I need to start investing? At what time can I see it on the charts? So, my good sir, hopefully we'll see it on, since I have Fidelity up, we should see it live on Fidelity right here. The second it starts trading, we should see this start going bananas. So we should see it. I also have, as a secondary, I have another chart up in my lower right. IPOs never happen at 10:30. There's unfortunately never a known time frame for when IPOs come out. 10 o'clock is generally speaking the earliest, and like I was kind of saying, I think that about 3 o'clock. There we go. Hold on. Got a quick little 20 points out of it. We're up 130 on this volatile day, though. Look at it push, man. We should have went a little bit heavier with a little bit more conviction, because that was a darn good looking bull flag. So, man, I don't know. I've kind of been saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over today. My presumption is it's going to start trading around around 12:30. I think around 12:30 we'll start trading. It's such a huge company that it takes forever the underwriters to, because right now there's a lot of people, just like I did down here, there's a lot of people that are putting in orders, limit orders. Like I have a limit order that goes all the way to 280, 270. I have a limit order all the way up at 270. So because I have a limit order on 270, there's going to be underwriters that are finding, people that maybe got the 135 allocation and already put a sell order at 270. So because of that, that's the reason that the IPO might actually open up at 200s or something like that instead of opening up at 135, is people like me that are putting in a limit order like that. Even if it goes up to 280, I'm okay. I still want to purchase it. So that's what pushes everything off. That's why it's going to not probably open up, and watch, it opens up in the next 5 minutes, but it's probably not going to open up until 12:30 because of that. As soon as it does open up, there's going to be crazy volatility. I'm guessing it'll get halted, because that's what Snowflake did too. Snowflake got halted like 3 or 4 times that day. It was supposed to open at 120. It opened at 245, and it went up to 317 before closing at 250. So my plan for SpaceX today is try to get in as early as I can. I should have done the allocation. I'm an idiot. I didn't. But try to get in as early as I can. Probably get halted a couple times. If it drops down into half or goes down to the 135s, which I highly doubt, then we'll certainly put in a larger position. And then my plan is to be 100% out probably by the end of today. Yeah, probably within the first hour, be fully out of it. And then I'm not really going to look to long-term hold it until the first initial lockup period is fully over, which is 30 days from today. So my presumption is it'll decline, 15 days from now or something like that. It'll steadily decline into that lockup period. Then we'll get a nice little boost after that. Then the next giant lockup period unreleases, or how to say that correctly, frees up in November. So I think after November we'll have another huge pop after that. I mean, there's just too many hype things around SpaceX, even though it's such a high valuation. I just heard a door. Oh, that was why I probably plugged in this. I'm excited about these ones too. Like I said, I have $7 grand in RONB and XOVR, and those are both companies that hold a decent amount of SpaceX shares. So it'll be curious to see how these guys move when everything else starts moving. That's another thing I gotta remind myself, is make sure I sell these shares when all of this is happening.
My cool one, I just changed mine. Look it.
Oh, that is a cool one. Good job. Oh, I can't make that smaller? That's kind of dumb. RONB, RONB. XOVR. And this SPCX. Alright, there we go. So we got our SpaceX buys ready, then we have our XOVR sells ready, and we have our RONB sells ready, which we own 125, so we'll get out 50s, right? No, yeah, 50. 50, 50, 25. Huh, I wonder if it would be smart. I'm going to put in, actually, I'm going to do 25, limit, 45. Let's see if this thing just doubles randomly. Preview, send. Yup, place that order. New trade, sell, 50, limit. Let's do same thing over here. 25. Well, we'll do 50. Limit. 40 bucks, double it. Perfect. New trade. Put it back to 50 again. Sell. Alright, we're ready. We're ready, gang. We're ready. Alright, nice little sell down here, the 500s. That's where we kind of wanted to come back down to retest the potential long. But again, it's been such a volatile day. Let's make sure we're not doing anything silly. We're up 130 on the day, and we're a little bit more focused on SpaceX. $4.98. What a volatile day, man. Just huge swings. Look at that 130-point swing down. Crazy day. This is a brand new 5-minute candle. Hardly any wick, though we are at the top side of orb, so that could give us a potential push. Hopefully we just have a small little push down to maybe the 460s VWAP and then get some good support from there. Otherwise, it's almost an ugly... Is this an ugly head and shoulders? Fuck me, 498, 550 is huge push. What are your guys' thoughts, Charles? What are you thinking, man? What are you gonna do with SpaceX? Buying as much as you can. Put a second mortgage on the house. Wow, look at that. Hugging this trend line. Hugging it perfectly. Gonna sit on your hands. I mean, Charles, you might as well do one. You know, just one. Be a part of it. Put a little skin in that game, bud. Even if you have to buy one for $250 and it goes to $135, which I highly doubt, you're only gonna lose maybe $100 today. That's it. But then you get to be a part of it, you know. Just like my GameStop, you know. I have $200 worth of GameStop. Is that going to change my life? No. There's no way in the world that investment could ever work out to change my life in a positive way or a negative way. Because again, it's only $200. But it's pretty exciting, you know? Because there could be a day one day it's like, whoa, we're up 300%. And you're right. It's only $800 then, you know? But that excitement of being like, we did it. We're a part of it, you know? 10:30. If buy stocks is because I'm holding them for years. Yeah, so you shouldn't do it then. You shouldn't do it yet. But I think there is going to be a day that you'll do it. I gotta admit, I was one of the Tesla haters for the longest time. Because for me, I mean, originally it was a car company, right? And I'm like, man, there's no way that Tesla is more valuable than Toyota. And this is now, and keep in mind, gang, this is like 15 years ago, right? Like, there's no way. Toyota has all of the #1 selling cars in the world. Yeah. I think Tesla started, I don't know. I mean, it'd probably be close if I'm being honest. It's probably like 2013 or something like that. No, they had it. It's just they started out with a Roadster that was just oh, what the hell is that car? What the heck was that car? Somebody made a really, 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 really light car, and he just took that really light car and he turned it into a electric car. I used to want one of those cars too. I can't believe Lotus. It was a Lotus Elise. He took a Lotus Elise and he put a electric motor in it. But yeah, so and then, like, you know, Tesla was maybe 3 times more at the time, valued 3 times more than Toyota. And I'm like, this is dumb. It's never going to be worth more than this. It's going to be a massive rug pull. And then the guy just kept, you know, pulling off wins and pulling off wins and pulling off wins and pulling off wins. I mean, admittedly, even now, I don't see as much value in Tesla, which is kind of insane, because now they're pivoting to the robotics and stuff like that, which I do think will have its day, but I think it's too early. So I don't know if we're going to see the value from that. I also feel like a lot of people are going to ditch Tesla for SpaceX, interestingly enough. So we'll see. Obviously I have, but yeah, that was my long diatribe. Story short is I refused to buy Tesla until it was like 3 splits later. And, you know, basically I bought it at, like, I don't even know, like $2,000 a share, when I'm like, I'm not going to buy it at $100 a share. This is idiotic. And then here I am buying it at $2,000. So I think SpaceX is going to be the same thing for a lot of people. As even now, they're like 135, a $1.75 trillion valuation. That's so asinine. And then those same people are going to be standing in line, you know, a year and a half from now, where it's like, wow, SpaceX just hit a $10 trillion valuation. And those people are going to be like, well, I guess we were wrong. We're going to buy into it now. And then that's going to be when it dips for like 6 months. And those people are going to be pissed. See, I shouldn't have bought this shit. Yeah, man, we'll see. It'll be definitely interesting. So again, guys, I'm kind of curious, and I'll rewatch the stream. Can you hear me correctly and okay when I'm doing this? Like, I'm always looking at all my computer screens, and I notice if I'm not looking at the microphone, it does kind of sound like I'm mumbling, which we don't want. We're forming a really... Guys, that was me! Oh, fucking dogs. Well, I just realized I'm shaking the whole thing, like ding, 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 ding. Form a really, really nice bear flag on the 5-minute. Let's see if she starts breaking through. If it breaks through 486, I think we could target 441 pretty easily. But that's kind of scary. For it to break 486, then we're right above VWAP. So I don't know if I would even take that short if it does it. Forming a bull flag on the 1 minute, but a bear flag on the 5. I think it's time to pee. Whoa.
Screen glow tucked away. Make jet, y'all ready? Ducks on the water. Let's ride.
Oh, she didn't actually have them. It was Nicole and Caitlin
Sun
talking about
cracked
them
dawn
today.
and the shoreline gleam. Check one chart, then I kill the screen. NASDAQ move, still fresh in my head. Today's waves where the lines get red. Meg on the boat with the ears in the wind. Jet by my side like let's go again. Ducks glide by in the perfect row. Like clean little candles in a steady flow. Fire up the wake boat, engine hum low. Set that speed, let the good times roll. Ballast heavy, build that face. Now we got a wave I can really chase. No red or green, just blue all around. But the same calm mind when I'm breaking it down. With the charts of water, I stick to the plan. Read the flow, stay cool. Be the man, sink or swim, but I'm riding clean. From the market open to the lake serene. Meg and Jet, yeah, they roll with him. Life's one way, sink or swim. Oh, let it ride, don't force the line. With the wake or trade, gotta trust the time. Ducks drift by while the sun dips in. We just laugh at the edge, sink or swim. Yeah. Drop the rope, now I'm locked in glide. Carving that wake like a rising tide. Same discipline from the morning trade. Now it's flow on water, no fear, no shade. Jet box loud when I hit that turn. Make stays cool like she already learned. Ducks scatter quick when the wake rolls.
We're going to try a little short right here. We're going to keep the stop tight like we like to do. Oh, too tight, too tight, too tight. Come on, give me a little bit of a push. Give me a little bit of a push. There we go. There we go. Look at that, gang. Not bad for a quickie. So literally we just came up, tapped that, tap, broke that resistance point there. But yeah, took a nice little short. We're up 164 on the day. We're not doing bad, gang. We're not doing bad. I think we're at 100% too. We are. We're at 100% today. 100%. That's not bad. This still could be a really good place for a short still, though. I mean, we obviously have momentum to the upside, but we are forming a really nice bear flag on the 5-minute. I mean, if it breaks 520, I don't know. That might be kind of exciting too if it breaks this line right here. I'm guessing we'll notice SpaceX IPOing here as well. I gotta imagine the second it IPOs, we're gonna see crazy volatility swings. So that's another thing to keep in mind today, gang, too, that I didn't even think about. Make sure you're not in a trade when the IPO happens and we don't know when the IPO is gonna happen. How scary is that to think about? Man, if you click the button at the wrong time and you don't have your stop in place, you could be on a ride that you're not ready for. Good or bad. Man, that's crazy that this is just always ongoing.
Joy, welcome.
Steve here yet? This was the day that we launched the Steve Madden IPO.
Troops are all here. Everyone's all rallied.
Yeah, hold on.
Everything had to run tight. It had to be perfect. What the fuck is that kid doing? What's he doing? Biggest IPO in this firm's history. What the fuck is he doing?
Is he wearing a bow tie?
Hi. How you doing? Good. Maybe you clean the fishbowl?
I had a minute, man.
You had a minute. And today you needed to clean the fishbowl today?
I had finished my paperwork and so just had a couple minutes.
Okay. Nice to meet you. A new issue day? A cocksucking motherfucking new issue day? This is what you do! Hey, everybody, listen up!
Wolf of Wall Street.
This is what happens when you fuck with your pets on new issue day. Take your little bow tie, get your shit, and get the fuck out of my office, you understand? Get the fuck out!
Right.
Everybody on point! We are here to make money! Everybody on point! Fuck you, bow tie. You fucking idiot!
Love it. Love it. All right, gang. Good God. Taking forever now. Man, again, I don't know. I'm just not fully into trading. But look at that beautiful 5-minute bear flag playing out now. Beautiful play out. We caught a really quick couple points right here in the 550s. Man, that could have been a real good sell-off. And unfortunately, there's the target we talked about as well. Man, we literally talked about breaks the 480s, it should come down to the 440s, but then it would have to break through VWAP, and here it is. Nvidia's falling really nice. We're still falling. We do have the 200 EMA underneath us, which we're hitting right now. 442, son of a gun. See if we can't get a rejection off VWAP again. It's 1043 right now. Damn, 420s. Gonna come all the way down to the 350s, huh? New candle coming in 3 seconds. Let's see if it pushes back up to VWAP. Man, look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful bear flag. Remember, gang, we don't have to chase every single move. We just have to wait for our setup, which that was our setup right there. We should have taken it. Though, admittedly, look at this. It was forming a bull flag on the 1 minute. But, yeah, just ripped right through. Sod, when does the IPO open for trade? Frustratingly enough, sir, we don't know. It's never concise, this is when it opens up. It all just depends on how fast the underwriters can match all the buy and sell orders that are already outstanding. And it takes them forever to do it. So Snow's IPO didn't actually happen until 12:30 that day. So it's 10:45. I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing. I think it'll be probably 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Maybe because of the hype and the size of it, it doesn't open until 2. But we never know, man. It could happen in the next 5 minutes, you know? It could happen 30 seconds from now. And that's why I'm a little bit hesitant about trading right now as well, is because if you're in a trade, it's going to move. The market... Dang, that would have sucked. Shoot, man. We're hopefully back to fully live. We literally just lost internet for a second on IPO day. On IPO day, we lose internet. It's ridiculous, man. So Saad says there, IPOs open at 10 a.m. sharp on listing day. Oh, that would be so nice, man. That would be a dream. Because, I mean, now, you know, I'm just like, we're just sitting here. We just got all this nervous energy pent up, you know? Look at that, another bear flag playing off here. Nvidia's still pushing down. We might be able to enter this short, gang. If we do, we would probably be targeting 356. So you can target another 50 points down. Shoot, yeah, she's still... Oh, man, she's just selling. I'm way too late to the table now. Usually I don't put stops up, but again, you never know. If IPO happens when you're in a trade, you don't want that stop to get slammed in the wrong direction. Just getting some base hits while we wait for this thing to open, you know? I think we're up almost 200 on the day. There we go. We'll bring this down. We'll just keep trailing it. We'll probably get wicked out, but we'll trail it. There you go. Not bad though. Couple base hits up to 198. Stress-free base hits. I think we're at 100% on the day. If we made any money with us today, gang, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. I mean, that's pretty damn good. 100% winning trades is pretty darn good. I know they've been obviously small size. We're trailing the stops quick. But I think that that's the smarter way to trade today. Smarter way to trade today. I think I have an IPO song. Let me find the IPO song. Shouldn't say I think. I know I do. Let me just find it. My buddy Gio just made this for us last night, gang. It's a long song. It's a 7-minute long song if we can find it. Damn. Hold on. Maybe because...
Screens light up. Sink or swim, go live. Chat fill up. Two voices rise from the scroll below. Everybody's first one in the room. Charts already in the morning gloom. Saw the candles dancing near VWF line. Felt that rhythm, said today is mine. I typed it quick so the whole chat knew. Said he caught that break, wrote the
Hold on, we're just fixing something real quick.
But another voice from the shadows replied. Said slow down, man. I was on that. Where you going? Trust, help me. Where you going?
What the heck? Did it not come over? VLC.
Big respect to Bob Barker, legend of the stage. Now we step up to the charts, same kind of game. Nasdaq futures.
What the heck? It should. Why is it not?
Come on down.
Why? You okay?
Future sticking which way to go. Contestant standing by the line, trying to read price like a dollar sign. He said higher, but he started to. Where you going?
Aw, sorry gang, for some reason it's not working. I probably have to restart OBS and I don't want to do that because I don't want to lose
Sink or swim.
Alright, hold on, I know how to do it. We can do it this way.
Fatally attracted.
Okay, that's way too loud. Ooh, sorry. There we go. Came down here to the 350s. Look at that. I mean, literally, that's what we said. I said 355. Boom. Perfectly hit. And then look at that. Rips. Oh, is it? SpaceX might be about to be live. That's got to be the SpaceX candle about to go live, right? 10:53. 383 to 560. Again, man, that's why trading futures today is going to be bananas. Keep those stops really stinking tight. Really stinking tight. It's got to be about to go. Maybe not. I think it's too early. 10:53. Calm down, guys. I'm probably overhyping this thing. Probably still not going to happen for another hour or so. But this is almost what I was expecting. I was expecting a candle like that, and then that to mean it's kind of go time, right? But none of this stuff is moving yet. Oh, cool. Cool. Dang, I like your name. What are you using for music? So insanely enough, one of my best friends that lives down here, Snakeskin, he's in the chat once in a while. He actually created all of these songs for me. All of the music he created for me and for this channel specifically. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. It's pretty darn cool, isn't it? They're all, they're all day trading related, obviously. This is the longest one. This is a long song. This is a 7-minute long song. So it goes into, like, it slows down. It has some reverb. It has some pretty cool stuff in it. Otherwise, we have a lot of, like, hype songs. We have a lot of reggae songs. We have one friggin' pirate song that I usually skip because it's a little intense. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice little slowdown. But yeah, gang, we're a little bit discombobulated today because of the IPO, obviously. But please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, especially if it's your first time here. We trade futures every single day, Monday through Friday, from usually, we like to say 9:20. If I'm being honest, I don't get on here till 9:28. I'll try to do better. But then usually until about, 11, 11:30, 12, just see how the day goes. We're having an okay day. We're up 198 so far today. This is a perfect example, though, of why you got to be really cautious trading today. So this bear flag played out. We took a really quick one down to the 355s, kept the stop really tight just in case, and look at that, 384 all the way up to 650. A 300-point swing is unprecedented. If you didn't have your stop in, your account is screwed. So yeah, we're probably going to be a lot slower with our trades now, especially since we're kind of getting up on IPO time. If you're new, and if you're not, I'm sorry, because I've said this a billion times today, but I'm liking this to Snowflake, where it didn't IPO until 12:30 because of, the underwriters taking forever with all the buys and sells. So I think we still have an hour and a half here, gang. Still got an hour and a half. Damn, huge bull flag. Man, we got like 20 followers last night, too. Thank you guys for all that. We appreciate that. Appreciate the love. We're up to 456 now. Whew. Cooking with gasoline. We're almost to 500. Starting to get all exciting. Well, yeah, if you're adding the 4s, but we're almost at 5, then we'd only need 500 more, right? Man, I thought that was it. I thought that might have been the SpaceX pop, but it was not. We're at 10:57 now. Aw, you and Jetty are cuddling. He loves you so much, bud. Oh. Oh, my buddy. So this song today says Fatal Attraction a bunch in it, which is a little odd, right? If you caught Fatal Attraction. That used to be my band name in high school. I was in a very popular band called Fatal Attraction. And one of my buddies, one of the members of it, was actually going to stream with me live today and be a part of the IPO and all that stuff. Unfortunately, he had a tornado rip through one of his stores. So he's not here with us today. Grant. But so because of that, that's why this IPO song has Fatal Attraction in their bunch. Actually, the kid that made the songs was also in that band as well. So look at that. High school friends, still killing it. That's what I'm talking about. Man, ES just absolutely ripped up. Nvidia ripped back up. Wild bananas day. Did anybody else rip up? What is Meta doing? What is the Meta doing? Meta's back up to 570s. Meta's social network's down for thousands of users. Well, who cares?
Dad, go bite.
Man, I think I blew people's eardrums out when I started this IPO song. I had 4 people fall off right away. Whoops. Sorry, gang. I mean, literally, that song was loud. I couldn't even hear it over here, but it opened up at just 100%. And so I can't even imagine. Anybody that was listening to me, it probably quadrupled in volume really quick.
Dad, stop.
We have our EMAs fanning up really nice. We're obviously above VWAP again. You know, I think it's just a waiting game, gang. I'm sorry. It's going to be kind of boring now. I think it's just a waiting game. I don't necessarily want to take too many more trades unless I see something specific that is one of my, you know, moves. I definitely don't want to take anything just because it's pumping. A normal day, you could probably take the... Oh no, and my light died! IPO day and the light dies? Hold on, I gotta get a charger. I think it's still in the garage. TP hit! Nice, Charles. Charles, are you taking ghost trades again? You didn't even tell me, sir. You didn't tell me you were in a long. I tell you guys every single one of my trades, and then you guys don't tell me your trades, and then you guys try to think it's fair. Yeah. I can't. I'm just being. Well, they can. They message me. There's a chat that they can type in. It doesn't work that way here. I think you can do that in Discord. In Discord, we could do like a voice thing. A little section of hair right there. Yeah, I know. I used those last night. Then Mom chastised me, saying that my brain's gonna explode. Man, what a ripper of a move, though. That is nuts. There we go. Nice. No, because the light is plugged into the wall. It's not plugged into the computer. I do have a lot of stuff plugged into this computer, though. I got 4 screens running right now. Oh, what the hell? I didn't bring it over here yet, did I? We got to bring our music over here. Let's see. VLC. This will just take us 2 seconds. Add existing. Okay. What? There we go. So yeah, SpaceX still no data. Qs are pushing up pretty darn nice though. Nvidia still pushing up nice. ES still pushing up nice. They actually got a pretty good trend right here, but again, that's a huge drop then to pop back up. It's kind of like what we have going on over here. Where is that screen? There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's what I mean. To go long, you really want it to come back down eventually and hit the trend line again, which would end up being like 450s, like 200 points from here almost. The only other thing you could do is if it came down, touched the top side of orb, maybe the 500s might be a bounce. I think we're going to get another red candle just like this. Bring us back down to this trend line, and then we're going to pop up again. Just a lot of big stinking swings today. Average candle size is 48, which is a little insane. So Charles, you must have went long, sir, huh? Where'd you get in at? Where'd you get out at? Because that could have been a monster stinking long that you got. Still poking our head against the our London high here, 675s. This is the 1 hour. I mean, this is even kind of a weird gap right here, actually. I could see us coming down to do the 630 sooner than later. Well, not really, because we got a full wick, but still. That's just a weird body gap, isn't it? For 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, look at that. There it is. 675s down to the 630s. $11:07. Hopefully we only have like an hour and a half left here, gang. We'll see. Could you imagine if the Sneaky Devils did it? Well, again, I guess that's why Snow did it. 12:30. Snow did it at 12:30, right in the middle of lunch. Nobody gets to have lunch today. No lunch on IPO day.
are all kinds of drivers out there. That's why Progressive Snapshot personalizes your insurance.
What is this? Why isn't this working now? Don't make me look silly in front of my friends.
Jordan, welcome. Steve here yet? This was the day that we launched the Steve Madden IPO. Folks are out here, everyone's all rallied to the site. Everything had to run tight. It had to be perfect.
Dude, I gotta watch this movie tonight. I'm just getting too jazzed up. I'm definitely watching this movie. Wolf of Wall Street.
Get away.
Why is that still playing? Ah, now everything's all fucked up. Hold on. There we go. Why is it still playing? Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we can be professional again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, 11-12, gang. So boring. I just want it to hurry up and happen. It's taking too long now. And look at this. Now we're just in a consolidated shop here. Blah 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 blah. Chop 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 chop. That's a big chop zone too. That's a 100-point chop. Pop, 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 pop. We got a song for the chop. We got a song for surviving the chop. So SpaceX set to surge past $2 trillion valuation in blockbuster NASDAQ debut. Shares indicated opening around 171 a share instead of 135 a share. Wow, it's gonna be bananas. I'm gonna cancel my 270. I had a couple buys in, one at 180, one at 155, one at 225. I'm guessing the 180 then, maybe the 225 will get filled. Hopefully the 225 will get filled lower. I was hoping the 270 would get filled in the low 200s, high 100s, but I don't want to just leave it out there at 270 now because it seems like it's going to go lower. I'm not saying it won't go to 270. It probably will go to 270. I just don't want to be the last person buying it at 270. If a lot of people are getting in at 175 with their allocations, then you don't want to be in at 270. 75 billion in shares. That's so crazy. Keen to avoid the technical mishaps that marred Meta's debut. Dress rehearsal. Yeah, man. We're gonna have a lot of heavyweights. Obviously, we have Anthropic, OpenAI coming up here too. Gonna be absolutely bananas.
Rise with the sun, sink or swim, we teaching everyone.
We would expect SpaceX to see an immediate pop in trading due to the hype around the deal, north of 20%.
Started with a vision and a chart on the screen. NASDAQ moving, yet the candlestick clean.
Posted a loss of nearly $5 billion last year, generated only a fraction of the revenue brought in by similarly valued tech giants. Oh God, look at this. Look at this. Musk, right before opening bell. No way. I gave SpaceX a 10% chance of succeeding. Seventh largest U.S. company by market cap, just instantly. And then this will be a big one. As soon as it has entry into the S&P 500, that'll be huge because then we get all of the, institutional buying and retirement buying and ETF buying and mutual fund buying and all that stuff that has to buy into it. 4/5 of the mass launched into orbit. Yeah. Yeah, people are trying to talk about Blue Origins now, but it's kind of like Tesla and Lucid, you know. Like Lucid is Blue Origins, or you know, what was the Asian company? Neo. So same thing. People were like, Neo is gonna be the next Tesla. Neo's gonna be the next Tesla. It was never the next Tesla. Same thing with Lucid. Lucid's gonna be the next Tesla. It was never the next Tesla. So I kind of think that Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin is the same thing. It's gonna be the next Lucid. It had its chance, but it just wasn't first. And that's honestly all that ends up mattering. Man, I honestly hope it does rug today. I don't think it's going to. I would be insanely shocked if it did.
Largest IPO on record. Sources have told Reuters that SpaceX is drawing strong investor demand ahead of what could be the largest IPO on record. Sources have told Reuters the company has already attracted more than $250 billion in interest, over 3 times the roughly $75 billion it plans to raise. Trading in the stock is set to begin Friday on the Nasdaq, with a target price of $135 per share. The high demand underscores strong appetite for the offering, even as global markets remain volatile. Investor interest is being driven in part by SpaceX's growth outlook, including its Starlink satellite internet business and its artificial intelligence offerings. It also has plans for data centers in space. Elon Musk's firm claims in its IPO documents that it is the only company with a commercially viable path to building orbital AI compute at scale. Sources say the company has outlined plans to begin testing space-based AI computing systems by late 2027.
Damn.
SpaceX says the approach could help address constraints on Earth, such as power and infrastructure, by moving data center capacity into orbit. The initiative depends on its giant Starship rocket being able to reduce launch costs.
They chose that video.
SpaceX is targeting a valuation of around $1.75 trillion in this week's offering.
Wow.
Ford employee pricing. You pay.
Crazy. Charles says, damn, this thing keeps going. Next stop will be 29,847. Dude, what an unprecedented day, right? Just insane day. We came all the way down here to 350 just to blast up to 730. I mean, if we didn't have those 1,000-point days or that 1,500-point day that we just had on Monday, today would be a just absolutely insane day. 350-point swings is insane. Though, insanely enough, we're almost used to it by now, which is ultimately, or just equally insane. All right, let me pee real quick. We'll be right back. Hopefully it doesn't open up while we're gone. Excuse me, puppy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Man, I always love this. I got my pup right here. Look at this cute little guy. Can't even tell where his head is, where his butt is. Big old black bear. This is an ear. Here's another ear. Dude, honestly, this is the I think I will forever only get some variation of poodle for the rest of my life. The only thing I'd say is he's a big dog. He's like probably 60 pounds now or something like that. And he's definitely too big. Not to say too big while he can hear me, but I would say like 35 pounds is probably like the good. It's probably a good weight. But man, it's fun to see him run around like a horse. Gotta shift his little paws away so I don't crush him. Dude, Charles, you're right, man. Just keeps blasting off, blasting off, blasting off, blasting off, blasting off. It feels silly not being a part of it, if I'm being honest. But at the same time, it's just, ugh, right? Like, when's the rug gonna happen? Is there gonna be a rug today? Probably not, because SpaceX, I think, should make everything go up. But I'm just so nervous to be in a trade when the thing opens up and then it instantly goes down 300 points, 400 points, something like that. You're like, So it's just such a gamble today. Today's such a gamble. It stinks sitting on the sidelines, but it's a gamble. So this was Wednesday. We're basically... Why did I sell? Go ahead and ask, says Charles. Why'd you sell, Charles? I mean, this could potentially be like a resistance point. Look at it. We basically broke Monday's high. And then Tuesday's high as well. Was this after hours? No. So yeah, we're sitting right at the top of both these peaks right here on the 5 minute. If we can break above this, we should go to 933, I would think. Because I only let bad trades run and cut short runners. Yeah, buddy. That's the sink or swim way too. Dude, 100%, man. It's so funny. Like, sitting in 70, 80, couple $100 worth of drawdown, no big deal. But sitting in 70 or $80 worth of profit and then not dropping that stops in, Oops, I just moved my trend line. $11.27. Hopefully only another hour. Taking forever. We're doing okay on the day. 198. We're at 100% profitability. But we're not trading too crazy because I don't want to be in when it happens. Though again, same thing. I don't know. It should go up. But it's just a gamble, right? It's 100% just a gamble. It should, but there's nothing 100% solidifying it will.
Yeah, man. Big respect to Bob Barker, legend of the stage. Now we step up to the charts. Same kind of game.
Otherwise, yeah, 847 would probably be the next most logical spot. Obviously, it has to get through 800s, but. I don't know, gang. It's a boring day now. Just boring. I can't really be that much more entertaining. There's really nothing left to do. I don't really want to take too many future trades anymore. But I don't know. It's just kind of a waiting game. Watch paint dry. Yeah, look at that. Just going, going, going. Forming just the teeniest, tiniest little bear flag. Nvidia's forming a nice little bull flag. ES is trying to form a nice little bull flag. This is our first time touching the 21 ever since we blasted off. Ever since 1050, this is our very first time hitting the 21. Let's see if it provides some support. Otherwise, we're breaking through, and we might be coming back to the 643s. Oh my goodness.
Swim, go live, chat fill up. Two voices rise from the scroll below. One in the room, charts already in the morning gloom. Saw the candles dancing near BWF line. Felt that rhythm, said today is mine. I typed it quick so the whole chat knew. Said he caught that break, rode the move clean through. Then another voice from the shadows replied, said slow down man, I was on that side. As Greg spoke, I'm breaking down the play. They kept talking in their own small way. Win or lose, they would both take part. Two different minds, but the same young start. And the chat went back and forth like waves. Two traders talking about the wins they did. Little bit of pride, little bit of truth. Oh, while learning in the sink or swim both. Some days green and some days red, but they kept showing up like Greg once said. In the noise of the market and all that spin, they were both just trying to learn within. First one bragged by the points he made. Second one laughed, said I flipped that trade. One chased 30, had to take that loss. Other stayed back, let the price exhaust. Still they
So I just had my buddy just ask me about it as well. Which there are little misinformation's obviously out there as well. He goes, isn't there a 180-day lock in today's IPO? If so, how are you playing it? From what I've read, all the early guys are obviously allowed to get out, but anybody that invests now has to stick for 180 days while those guys get to take your money. No. Then they reinvest and do it again, turn in 180 days. They'll make a calculated move knowing the large exits allowed. So no, not true. Us as retailers, we have free market. We can buy and sell freely. 100% buy and sell freely. You don't have to worry about it at all. Otherwise, early insiders have between a 30-day lockup to a 1-year lockup for Elon. So my guess still, I'm just throwing this out loud. It's just a random guess. Is we're not going to open at 135. We're going to open at like 180 to 220 or something like that. I'm sure we'll get halted a couple times, but I bet you we'll blast up to like 300s even. By end of day, I think we'll settle in the low 200s again, mid 200s, something like that. And then my presumption is over the next 30 days, as we get towards the initial lockup being released, maybe we have a sell-off. I'm guessing tomorrow will be another good pop, though. Lots of volatility in between. So my plan is for long-term holds. I'm going to buy, I'm guessing 20 days from now, is when you start buying for long-term holds. Hopefully there'll be a nice little dip or slowdown or something like that by then, but definitely want to hop in some initial shares here. Why? There's just nothing that you can do with it is the real reason. There's nothing that you can possibly do with it. Yeah. You can't trade. You're not allowed to trade. You're not 18 yet. You have to be 18 years old to do what I do. Man, look at this nice little sell-off here. Got a nice little green wick up. 720, 40-point stop. Who wants to take a short right now with a 40-point stop? $6.16. Yeah, maybe $6.16 now. Damn, definitely still a nice push. Man, the short is teasing me, but we've just had so much bullishness that it's hard to short this market right now. And again, I've said it a billion times, but it's hard to short right before this IPO as well. If anything, I'd want to be stuck in a long, I think, before the IPO. I can see the IPO giving the whole market a nice pop. But same thing, it's just such a gamble because it could be a massive drop first too, just a huge wick, blow your account during that wick. Snakeskin, really? It's 150 now. I had just seen 180. I don't know, maybe like I don't even know, probably an hour now. I saw 180 an hour now. That'd be interesting if it's down to 150. Man, that'd be a dream. In all honesty. Like, I know everybody's making fun of that valuation at 175, but I think anything is dropping significantly. That's crazy, dude. I'm very surprised. I wonder why. Are they just trying to get the hype to die down for a sec? I mean, obviously, like me, I just killed one of my orders for 280, you know. That's crazy. Interesting. I mean, that would be good. That would be good. I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine if SpaceX goes down to $50 today? I don't think that would ever be humanly possible, but maybe. He likes going in those small spots. Dang, Gio, when are you done with work today? I mean, I know you. So Gio owns his own business as well, but I want you to jump on this stream with me, man. It's getting too boring now. I don't know what else to say. It's just like sitting here nervously, and I don't want to trade futures because I don't want to be on the wrong side of the trade. I got nothing left to talk about, bud. You gotta hop on with me. Let's do this thing together. We're starting to form a nice little head and shoulders, though. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you could target shorts right now for a 600 push. But again, it's like the risk to reward on all these trades is just dumb. You know, you're hoping to get a quick 20 points out of it and hoping it doesn't come back up to 680, you know? Swamped to the moment, have a deadline trying to hit by end of day. Oh, it's IPO day. Tell them it's IPO day. Doesn't the Bahamas trade IPOs? Dang, I do want to be in this short right now. I do feel silly for not being a part of it. I don't know. I think we have to wait until SpaceX opens up, and then we can look back at maybe trading futures. Ooh, a new confidential project. That's pretty exciting, man. Super exciting. I hope it's a cool, like something cool then. Something that excites you. Itches your brain a little bit. Wow, nice sell-off here. Look at this nice, beautiful sell-off. I keep wanting to be a part of it. Look at that. Beautiful sell-off. And plenty of room to go, too, really. You'd think 540s now at this point. I'll call you about it. You'll be super into it. Nice, man. I'm excited to hear about it. Stream another show on your stream, like Trader TV Live. Watch it and comment on it. Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea too. That's why I just put on a couple like various SpaceX YouTube videos as well. Oh my god. Ooh. Damn, still pushing. Look at that. Still pushing. Nice. Beautiful pushes. Oh. Whoa, apparently it's either going to be an 11:50 or 12 o'clock IPO. No way. So we might be soon. Maybe that's what it's dropping for right now. Just a friggin' rocket ship in a sec. Let me get the nervous tinkles out, and then let's get locked into this thing.
Nervous tingles. What?
Just the charts in this heart of mine. High tide, I'm diving in. It's the trader's life. Sink or swim. Yeah. No lifeguard, no rescue call. Just discipline through it all. Sink or swim. Yeah, man. Charge on the screen, sun on the water. Balancing life, balancing order. Ride the wave, both kinds.
Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Alright, well, hold on. We'll switch over. IPO song then.
Fatally attracted to a brand new ticket. Everybody watching, everybody guessing. Who's getting in? Who's buying the top? The bell rings loud and the volume explodes. Everybody sails and the price implodes. Sink or swim, got the hype machine.
Oh, oh, fuck, it's open. Gio is right. It's open, it's open, it's open, it's open, it's open, it's open, it's open. SpaceX is live, baby. We live. We live, we live, we live. Which is already halted. No, it's not halted. It's freely trading right now, actually. Sorry, gang. Hold on. Dang, open up at the 150 is kind of a muted reaction so far, if I'm being honest. Hold on. $152s. Oh man, I'm doing this awful. Hold on. Boom. Full screen. Ugh. Man, we're ripping. We're already up 15%. Oh, what the fuck, man. I just don't use Fidelity enough. I don't know this stuff well enough. So, we only have 3 shares right now. Filled at 150, filled at 150, filled at 150. Love that. We're going up pretty well. How are my other holdings doing? R1B, XOVR. Hold on. This is useless, not showing a shit right now. No, man, nothing. No pop at all. I can't believe it. Dang, Snakeskin got 20 shares at 145. No way, man. That's pretty stinking cool, man. That's really stinking cool, really. Dang, look at this. We're up to 160 now. Man, my, that's very sad about my XOVR and my RONB. These both had SpaceX holdings, and they literally did nothing. These are going to sell off pretty hard, then, I think. RONB. RONB. XOVR. Ah, that stinks a little. SpaceX is still ripping though. Honestly, this is way more muted than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, buddy. Which it's muted at the moment, man. I can't believe how muted it is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Futures is falling. Nvidia's falling. ES is falling. Triple Q's is falling. SpaceX, man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Damn, we're up 18%. We're in the 160s. This disappoints me a lot, though. Oh, let's see. 50. XOVR. Damn, look at the volume on XRVR. 11 million. Total gain loss on it. I'm up 9% and 2%. So I'm gonna shed 50 of these right now, actually. We'll just send it through as market. Same thing, we'll send these out market, boom. Shed the skin a little bit. SpaceX is coming back down just a little. I only have 3 shares of it, which is pretty funny. But just to show that we're kind of trading it correctly, I guess. Let's get out of... probably get out of one of them at 160. Let's see if this it's starting to form just a little bit of a bear flag. There we go. We got out of one of them at 160. Wait, did I do that wrong? What the fuck did I just do? I did the wrong thing. That's what I did. My God, I did the wrong thing. Replace. Replace order. I don't know what the hell I just did. Hold on. Again, I don't use Fidelity at all anymore. Let's just go ahead and cancel that. Oh, trade. Sell. We're gonna sell 1 share. Gonna lock in that small, tiny little gain. We got it at 150s. Filled at 162.56. Damn, Snakeskin, you're doing well with your 20 shares, 145. I know that you're not somebody that ever sells, but see, you have 15. You're up 300 bucks, bud. Our bear flag is not bear flagging. Our bear flag is getting invalidated right now. We're having this nice little push up all the way up to the 163s now. 164s. I think potentially people are realizing the rug is not happening. 163s. Man, if we can get back down into the 150s, we might buy a little bit more this time. Gonna switch back over to futures just for a quick sec. Yeah, look at this mess on the screen. How do you guys like looking at this? This is kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, invalidated bear flag now, so it should just keep ripping. Oh yeah, look at that, 165. Blasting off 168s now. For futures, we're forming a really, really nice bull flag. SpaceX is coming back down to 164s, 163s. This is our just second red candle of the session so far, and it got eaten up just absolutely immediately. ES is forming a little bit of a bear flag. NVIDIA is forming a little bit of a bear flag. Q's is forming a little bit of a bear flag as well. SpaceX, though, just got a really nice looking wick. That's a beautiful wick. Beautiful wick push back up. Shoot. It's going to hit 200. It's going to hit 200 today. I almost guarantee it. Hull incoming, says Snakeskin. Man, wild. Absolutely wild. Oh, we're not even playing. Futures is coming back down a little bit. Came back down to VWAP 511s here. SpaceX is cooling down just a little bit. But it is finally forming a nice little bull flag here. Let's see, forming a nice bull flag, but let's see if it wants to break the 163s for SpaceX, or if it's going to pop up and start going up. Looks like she wants to pop up, though. Future's coming back down. Ooh. SpaceX. Let's see if it loses 163. What time is it? 11:58. We have our 1 hour candle coming. SpaceX's first 1 hour candle coming in 2 minutes. It doesn't matter. Really nice wick down for SpaceX. Came down to the 160s just to instantly pop back up to the 164s. Futures is falling down to the 480s. SpaceX popped back up to 164. We still have a minute and what left? Jeez, I don't even have my time clocks where I usually have them. We have a minute and 10 seconds left. Down to the 162s. Futures lost its support. Down to the 443s now. We have just 40 seconds before our 1 hour candle. I'm going to take a... Oof, man. We're going to take a future short right here. Gonna keep the stop tight, obviously. But gonna target like the 360s, I'd say. Stop is already in. Where's the 1 hour? Oh man, got wicked. Yep. That's all right. Up 207 on the day though. Can you even see that? Yeah, just barely. All right, for SpaceX down to 161 now. What is the devil gonna do? I got out at 162, so we could technically buy back in. Maybe try to get a 159 out of it, if not better. Man, I like that. I like Fidelity to this at least. That's kind of a nice feature. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Ooh, I do like that. All right, Fidelity. You're doing a couple cool things. So our 1 hour opened up for futures. We are pushing back up to our 9 and to our VWAP here. For SpaceX, we're back to 163s. We have a buy-in at 155. If it wanted to basically come down to where this, we have a wickless candle. Man, that's bullshit though. It definitely didn't open these 2 minutes early. Look at this. It's trying to show it actually opened at 135. Bullshit. Right like the wind, bullseye. So definitely getting a lot of weakness. We should come down to that 155. I'm trying to add one in at 155. Let's see if we can get to snag it. Futures is still looking real weak. Pushing down pretty darn good. Man, my XOVR did not work. Which I'm still up 7% on my XOVR. I'm up 2% on my RONB. I think I'm going to get out of a little bit more of my XOVR. We have 150. We'll get out of another 50 then. Because this is one that I could definitely see, you know, there's no value in XOVR or RONB. Its only value is SpaceX, and if SpaceX is going to sell off, then these are going to sell off way stinking harder. Look at that, 23 bucks, yay. How much do I have left now? Dang, yeah, Meta is getting beat up, isn't it? All right, that buy just went in for SpaceX at 155. We do have a wick on this candle finally, so I'm hoping that kind of gives it the support to start popping back up again. People that bought at 168 are pissed right now. I might even, shit. I should have done it already, but I was thinking I might actually add another one in here at 155. What would be our next best spot? It would be like a 150s. Obviously 150s is a very, very nice spot again. Yeah, we'll try to get one more at 155. Forming a little bit of a bear flag on SpaceX, but still, it's too early for patterns like that to... She's always on that hype train. Tell her to buy a share. Alright, tell her not to buy a share then. It's at 160 bucks. I don't know. There's nothing that she can really do to leverage her money good enough. She could only buy one share. In worst comes to worst, it goes to 100 bucks, which I highly doubt, and she loses 60. But my presumption is we're going up to the 200s. Well, how are you guys, the world of YouTube, if anybody's watching, what are you guys thinking on, don't have me be the only person doing this, what do you guys think on SpaceX? What are we thinking? Snakeskin is not going to drop lower than 135. I agree with you, man, and I'm sorry, I know I just said 100 is worst case, but you're right. I saw that, and I forgot the specifics, but one of the big guys, like, Morgan Stanley or something like that, has like $480 billion that they're allowed. Yeah, that they're allowed to buy. I've already gotten in and out a couple times. We got in at 150, we got out at 163, we got back in at 155. So yeah, they're allowed to purchase more shares if it comes down to 135. Then they're allowed to, kind of a thing. Like, it's already allocated to them, and if it gets that low, then they get to buy more. So I kind of agree with you. I think that if it gets even close to 135, you know, that order is going to get snagged and it's instantly going to start ripping up again. I'm up 7% on my position so far. It's a very small position though. There you go. Look at that. SpaceX, nice push back up. Nice push back up. Let's see what Futures does. Futures kind of stuck in the 500s here, which is VWAP. If we can break above this, I think for Futures we could target 594, 100 points, to retest that shoulder and then hopefully continue up from there. For a 1 hour candle, we have a very healthy 1 hour candle now on Futures. Damn, we should have added in more at 155. I had that feeling too. I just didn't do it fast enough. Gonna check over XOVR really quick. XOVR. I want to see what this chart actually looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I would say now is probably the time to get out of XOVR. It is having a really nice bull flag right now, though. Maybe it pops back up to the 20s again. We're going to sell a little on this push. Ah, shit, look at that. We're not fast enough. Maybe I'll just keep 50 as a runner. SpaceX forming a nice little bull flag again. It's over its EMA, which is what? Well, again, we don't have probably enough data for that EMA to even mean anything yet. 1210. Is this a new 5-minute candle? Yeah, 1210. New 5-minute candle that doesn't have an upper wick. That brings us back to the 522s. So, let's see. Is everything else looking okay? Not really. Everything else is looking a little weak. Darn, I was considering buying a long on futures to target that, putting a wick right back on that candle. But everything's looking just a little weak at the moment.
Sun's coming up, screens glowing gold. Another day in the life, stories get told. From the shoreline to the order flow. We ride the tide with the hot trace.
Oh, shoot. Man, I'm just getting too distracted now. Yeah, there's the... We just put a wick on that candle for futures that I wanted. We came down to the 480s, put the wick up here at the 520s. Nice little 40-point pop there. Forming a nice little bull flag now as well. Darn it, I should have targeted that though. Future, SpaceX is pushing again. 164 is forming a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bull flag here. Beautiful bull flag. $180 price target for today, in my opinion, says Snakeskin. I could easily see it, man. I was always thinking 200, so obviously I was wrong, but 540s. We're at yesterday's high. Asians is 555. We're forming this beautiful bull flag. What does our 5-minute look like? Damn, I wish I had the 5-minute chart. NQ. What? Oh God. 574. Alright. I was considering going long on NQ, but I guess when you look at the 5-minute, that really is forming a really nice, well, there you go. But it was forming a really nice... Shit. Look at that rip. 530s all the way up here to 647. Why? Did SpaceX get halted? No. SpaceX is still normal. Huge push up. Huge push up. We have a new 1-minute candle coming in just 10 seconds. Kicking myself, obviously, for missing that. Friggin' rocket ship candle. Damn it, man. We saw it happening. We just didn't get it quick enough. It might still be pushing, though. Ugh. SpaceX back to 164s. We purchased at the 150s and 155s. So still doing pretty decent in our SpaceX trades. What did Meta end up doing today? That's the one thing that's bringing my account down, is just the Meta holdings I have for this portfolio right now. Forming a really nice bull flag here on the 1 minute once again. Oh, now exact opposite. We have to the downside. 595 doesn't have a wick on it. $5.95. Damn, we're getting a strong push, but $5.95 would be my target for a short. It's just hard to short this friggin' bull flag, huh? Why? What are you teaching your brother? Stomach and then peanuts. Down to 164s. I don't know, man. This is a muted day. I can't believe. I mean, look at the volume, though. Oh, my God. Unprecedented volume. 211 million shares are trading hands right now. 598, 598, 598, 598. Yeah, 598. Targeting trying to put a 5-minute wick. I'm against trend here. Whoopsies. Hold on. I'm hoping to get a push down to this 598, 600 range once again to put a wick on that 5-minute candle right now, 594. Obviously put stops in as quick as we can because we're going against all this strength that's pushing us up. But I saw the weakness, so I wanted to jump at it. Let's see if it works. Come on, baby. Come on. Got one stop in, got two stops in. Come on, baby. Oh, no, stopped way too quick, man. That's just the scary thing with IPOs. You got to keep stops way too tight. We're up 217 on the day for futures. Where'd it come? It came down to 614, which still isn't good enough. It needs to hit 595, which is about to hit right now. I just chicken held it. Yeah, shoot. Yep, there it is. That was our target. That was our target for a quick little short. We were in it. We just didn't hold it great. We dropped the stops in right away, and I got stopped out in profit, which I guess you can't complain with. But I definitely was hoping for a better push down. I'm practicing my karate moves. Alright, SpaceX did a little tiny push down to the 165s. It is building up strength, though, for that next little push. Dang, I'm upset at myself for not holding that short better. ES is forming a nice bull flag. NQ is forming a nice bull flag on the 5 minute. Qs are forming a nice bull flag on the 5 minute. What time is it? It's 12:20. Here's our new 5 minute candle right here, giving a nice little push up. Let's see if we can break kind of like 623. That might be a nice indication we're still pushing up. Got a new candle coming in about 20 seconds here.
Started with a vision and the chart on the screen. NASDAQ moving, yeah, the candles stay clean. Hit record, now I'm talking my place. Trying to show the world better ways through the maze. No more guessing, no more chasing the hype. Teach risk management, teach 'em trade it right. From the losses to the wins, yeah, I'll show it all. If you stumble one time, get back up, don't fall. Every morning when the bell gonna ring, we go live, let the knowledge we bring.
Hey, Sledgehammer, thank you so much, man. Actually, the gentleman right above you, Snakeskin, is the one that created all of these songs for me, man. Every single one. Every single one is about trading, obviously. They have some good messages in them, some good like trading guidelines in them and stuff like that, man. It's cool. I appreciate that, man. I thoroughly do. We're trying to create a specific vibe here. Today's a little bit of a different day, obviously. We're very discombobulated with how our screen looks like and everything else. Usually we're a lot more put together. But yeah, IPO day, we kind of went crazy. Yeah, I can't have that up there either. Snakeskin getting that shout out. Dude, right? He crushes it, man. It's so good. There's so many good ones. And I have specific songs now too. Like if the market is pumping, we have our pump up market song. If the market is falling down, same thing. We got a Bob Barker bring the market down song. If it's getting too choppy, we got a chop song. Look at SpaceX, little tiny dip down, and it did a little gap there on us too. Came down to the 160s. I have another buyout at 155 again. We'll see if that gets filled this time. Though admittedly, we didn't make a higher high. Hopefully this will be our higher low, pushing us up into that higher high. Just put $25 on SpaceX. I'm glad I found your channel. Dude, I'm glad you did too, homie. I appreciate you. Please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. We trade futures every single day, Monday through Friday, between like 9:55, usually till about 11:30. There's a little bit of a, again, special day, but yeah, we try to keep it kind of a fun vibe. So for ES, man, let's just switch over this just really, really fast. Whoop. Oh man, yeah, I have everything screwed up today. That's all right. So ES forming a really, really nice bull flag now. Boom, boom, boom. NQ forming a nice bull flag on the 5 minute. Q's forming a nice bull flag. And NVIDIA still pushing up. So we do have the potential, as long as we don't break 547. Yeah, as long as we don't break 547, we should be looking good. I mean, technically, we could come all the way down to 477 and still have this be a nice bull flag, but man, 100 points down. There's just large stops right now. Very, very large stops. SpaceX pushing back up after it hit the 161s, back up here to 165. Man, I mean, I don't really want to do it, but you could. These have been actually some pretty darn decent swings here. So 10 would be 16. That would be $40. Yeah, I don't know. I was considering putting larger size on it and seeing what we could do, but it's really the risk to reward isn't great. Like if you did 10 shares, 16 grand, that would have been a $40 move if you had targeted it perfectly. So it's kind of a lot of money out there to make 40 bucks. ES pulling down just a little, Nvidia pulling down, Q's pulling down again, which we'd see in a bull flag, so it's not anything terrible. I kind of don't want to see it break below 548. Yeah, I think we're kind of primed to continue going up here. We're going to try one. We're going to try, little guy. See if we can't get back up here to like the 660s. And then stop is like 540. So again, unfortunately, it's a big stop. I hate having stops this big. That's why I've kind of been a lot slower today, too. Oh, whoops. Hold on. One 12:26. New candle coming in just 2 seconds here. Man, put as many lines on here as we can to confuse all the market makers, but I guess that's something too, is we really have to break through this 640 range now. Coming back to EMAs for a little bit of support. Still a minute and a half until our next 5-minute candle. SpaceX pushing up again, 166 is. All the bull flags here just kind of stalling out just a little bit. They're stalling out just a little bit. We really want it to push here. 10 seconds left. Hey, Jose, how we doing, big sir? Good to see you, man. How was your SpaceX IPO so far? Did you snag any shares? How many did you snag, and what price did you snag them at? We snagged a couple at 150. We sold a couple at 160, 162. Rebought some at 155. So we're still holding some from 150s, 155s. We're 164 right now, so not terrible. I really want all these bull flags on these 5 minutes to work out. NQ has a beautiful bull flag. ES has a beautiful bull flag. Q's has a beautiful bull flag, but we are slowing down. And that's not good. That means it might not work, and we might be coming back down to here to the 511s instead. We're up 170 on the day, so it's not a terrible day. Come on, bear flag or bull flags. Come on. Here's our brand new 1230 candle. It has a nice bottom wick on it, so it should have some strength to hopefully start pushing. Dang. SpaceX is slowing down a lot. Though they still have 241 million shares being traded right now for volume, so there's that. Come on, push on through, push on through, push on through. Slowing down a lot, so I'm just bringing my stops up, which I kind of hate to do because there's a good chance we're just going to get a quick wick to stop us out, and then it might go in the direction we want it to go in, but I don't know. I'm very conflicted on it. Like, Nvidia's looking a little bit weaker than I want it to look. Sledgehammer fine tunes 100. Can't get over this. It's Good Friday. Hopefully it continues to go in the right direction today. I love it, man. I know, sorry I'm quieting down here. I'm hoping this trade will work out. I mean, it's 50-50. It's either going to wick me or it's going to wick up. And so it's kind of it's a shitty trade now. There was good validity to it when I took the trade. Now it's a bad trade. So now I just want to get out of the stinking thing. And I'm hoping I get out of it on the slightly correct side instead of the wrong side, but it's not looking great. Hey, Kirsten! Hey, what up, girl? How you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. Look at this. This actually starts going up too. Kirsten, she's my good luck charm. She just said, "Yo." Look at that. We were $80 down on this trade. Kirsten enters, and we're about to be break even, which hopefully means as long as it breaks 614, we should start going up. Damn, it's so close. So close. What time is it? 52. New candle coming in just 5 seconds here. Come on, push, 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 push. Got a blue line of resistance to the 615s. Damn, it's still not looking good though. Nvidia's not looking great. Qs aren't looking great. ES isn't looking great. I'm so tempted to honestly zero this thing out. I'm going to be so infuriated though that it's going to go in the right direction. Look at that. Come on, baby. Come on. We're finally back to green on the trade. We're going to drop the stop in. I'm sure we'll get wicked out pretty quick. But damn, after $80 down, we'll take it. We are now up $220 on the day. It's not the best day in the world, but it's not a red day and it's a Friday. And if you can end a Friday on a good day, then it's a happy day. There you go. Kirsten, you bought SpaceX stock today. Yes, I did, ma'am. So we're kind of, and sorry, this looks so kind of hectic, convoluted, and crazy at the moment, but we're trying to do both. We're trying to trade futures today. We're trying to trade SpaceX today as well. And yes, we did. We got in a bunch at, we got in 150s. We got out at 162. We got back in at 155. And now we're just holding those. So we have a couple shares at 150. We have a couple shares at 155. We're currently at 164.30. It is slowing down a lot, surprisingly. Let's look at this chart really quick. I mean, we do have this one little weird gap and balance thing. This wick almost satisfied it. But I have to imagine we're going to come back up to 167 sooner than later. The only thing that stings, so Kirsten, SpaceX, it's going to be really hard to make any substantial money with it without substantial money. So, for example, if I bought 10 shares right now, 10 shares would cost me $16,442, right? And then hopefully it goes from 164 up to 167. So you could make $3 on it, you know, and then you could cash out right there. But that's the issue, is you'd have to put in $16,500 and then you'd make $40. Now you can do that as many times as you want, as long as you have at least $2,000 in your account. So you can make $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, for example. But you kind of gotta wait. You mean 1,600, Greg? Says Snakeskin. Oh yeah, 10, right. Yeah, man, I mean 1,600, wait. Yeah, man, I keep thinking in hundreds. I don't know why I keep thinking in hundreds. So yeah, it'd be $1,600. Man, yeah, I did that math completely wrong. Gio, I thought you big dicked it so hard. I was like, man, Gio's in 30 grand. He has $32,000 in it right now. And you're right, it's 3,200. Yeah, I didn't think about that correctly. Oh shit, man, I'm doing this the wrong way. I probably should put in 10 then. I don't know. My brain wasn't working this morning. But yes, you'd have to have 1,600 for 10 shares. You can make $40. The scary thing though would be, Kirsten, is if it does go down to 145, 155. I mean, I have a buy right now at 155, but if you put in $1,600 right here at 164 and it comes down to 155, then you've lost $100, which isn't the end of the world, but just make sure that you're prepared for it. But the junky thing is, if you just buy one, and you can buy one as soon as you can, you know, it won't matter. Worst comes to worst, it goes to 135, which again, like Gio kind of said too, I highly doubt. So worst comes to worst, you'll lose $30. But conversely, best comes to best, you know, say this thing rocket ships up to 200 today, which would be phenomenal. You're only going to make $40, you know. So it's small skin in the game at this point. As soon as SpaceX opens up options, then you can leverage $160 a lot better. But then you can also lose that $160 that exact same day as well. So it's kind of it's definitely a sketchy one. Fraser Canning, new subscriber. Woo! After focusing on longer term investing, I'm back in the trading space and loving the stream. Man, thank you so much. We thoroughly appreciate you coming today. We appreciate you stopping by, subscribing, giving us a like, and all that fun stuff. Now, admittedly, we are a little bit discombobulated today, so I've said that a few times, but sorry, gang. Usually, we obviously trade futures. We don't usually trade stocks too often, but with SpaceX IPOing today, it's kind of an unprecedented thing where we wanted to do stocks as well. Which, honestly, I'm not hating, though. I don't really love how this screen looks. This screen is really just kind of junky looking. But maybe we'll do a mixture of futures and stock trading in the future. Look at that, SpaceX blasting up now to that 167s, and that's what we kind of talked about. There was such a weird gap fill right there at 166. It had to come through and satisfy it again. Look at that, huge rocket ship. So futures, interestingly enough, is not pumping yet. You'd think it would, though. Our Barons is up 3% now, so we might shed 5 more of those. No, baby. We're just talking about trading right now. Snakeskin is on here, though. This XOVR frustrates me still. But I'm still up, so I'm still up 7% on XOVR. We were up 10% on it though. There goes Futures. Futures is finally popping up. Yeah, I don't want to hold these by the end of the day, because these were all just hype around SpaceX, and since they're not really hyping, it's time to get out of them. I still have 35 left. Still have 5 left. So for futures though, beautiful little push up here. Beautiful little push up. We broke through our downward trend line. Whoops. We did have a spike above the trend line earlier. Well, obviously that should be the trend line technically. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're spiking above it. We're also bumping our head on this downward trend line though, so we just got to kind of give it a sec. See if she wants to settle back down to the EMAs here before it wants to push up again. Everybody else, though, I mean, same thing. It's such a muted day. Look at all screens right now. So look at this. This bull flag is just so elongated. It took it forever to play out. It doesn't have a bottom wick on it. This is a very ugly bull flag for us, though we're kind of forming a secondary one right now. Q, same thing, ugly bull flag, secondary bull flag. Nvidia though, just pushing down. Actually, Nvidia even kind of lost its support there. We might, the whole market might push down for a sec. Let's see how important Nvidia is. Now that SpaceX is in the picture, how important is Nvidia? Nvidia looks like it's going to come down to the 204s to touch its 200 EMA. That should bring everybody down. So Kirsten, you can long SpaceX right now on Hyper Liquid. Are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. You can long SpaceX right now on Hyper Liquid. Are you saying there's just a lot of liquidity in the market right now, so you can go long on SpaceX and it'll be a solid investment choice? Or are you saying that there's another investment vessel called Hyper Liquid that I'm not aware of yet, that maybe has a smaller buy-in but it's leveraged different? Dude, Snakeskin though, what a phenomenal buy. So Snakeskin's in it. He has 20 shares in at 145, 165 now. So 20 bucks a share. 20 times 20, 400 bucks. It's a platform where you can long or short. My boyfriend told me to tell you. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's probably where you can buy. I'm guessing it's something where you don't have to buy full shares and stuff like that too. You can probably buy fractional shares and you can put in like 50 bucks or 30 bucks or 40 bucks or something like that. But you can also just do it here too, you know. You can just just do it here. $21 shares because I forgot about the one allocated at 135. No, so you're hold on, so explain that to me. You did get one allocated at 135, so people did get their true allocations at 135. Dang, man, that's bananas. So yeah, a lot of people are sitting on 30 bucks a share already. That one guy I saw bought, supposedly had like 100 grand that had gotten approved. So that'd be a pretty darn good trade day for him. my cousin got 10 allocated at 135 through Fidelity. Dude, I'm such an idiot, man. Like I said earlier on this stream, I didn't even think about, like, you told me the Robinhood allocation. I read it. I got back into futures, forgot about it. Thought about it later that night. Not later that night, but the next night, unfortunately, at 8 o'clock. Went through the Fidelity's process for the allocation, and it seemed like it was working beautifully until you got to the hit order button, and then it goes, whoops, this is already over with. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Actually, so Kirsten, yo, are you still here, by the way? Kirsten. And my God, I shouldn't tell you or your boyfriend this at all, because I think that you guys are going to be degenerate gamblers with it, if I'm being 100% honest. But I'm going to have to teach you futures one of these days, because that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm trading futures. And I just got partnered with Legends Trading. Sorry for the little bit of infomercial here, gang, but it's going to help a couple people out. If you're new to futures trading, there's companies called prop firms, which have challenges. Stock market challenges. It has, my God, I can't talk. But prop firms have stock market challenges. The stock market challenges cost you a buy-in. So Legends, for example, you could buy a $50,000 stock market challenge, to call it, for new people. And it only is going to cost you $26. And with that $26, it'll give you a simulated stock market environment just like you're seeing right here. That's what I'm trading on. Where you have to make $3,000 without losing $2,000. Right now we're at $51,321. If I can make $3,000 without losing $2,000, then my $26 account goes into a funded account in this prop firm space, where it's then live money. It's a funded account, not live money, but it's a funded account where then you get a 90-10 split for any of the money that you make. Now, there's a lot more rules, regulations, and intricacies in that, but basically, if you buy a $26 account, you can trade and make $3,000 without losing $2,000. You're upgraded to a funded account. If you can then make another $1,000 of profit without losing any money, or losing $2,000 or whatever it may be, then you can actually cash out $900 of that $1,000 that you make, and the prop firm will take the other $100. And then you can keep doing that as many times as you can keep doing it. So every single week, if you can make $1,000, then you can cash out $900. And your only true risk is if you ever fail the account, or ever fail the evaluation, or ever lose $2,000. The only thing you've truly lost is the $26 it costs you to originally purchase this account. That's it. So for you guys, if you have just a little bit amount of money that you want to start investing, you could try this route instead. Buy a $26, $50,000 Legends account. See if you can make $3,000 without losing $2,000. And then as long as you can do that, you'll make real legitimate money, and your true only risk is $26. If you can't make $3,000 without losing $2,000, you probably shouldn't be using your real money to buy SpaceX. It's kind of how it comes down to. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sledgehammer. So if you didn't know that, it's really cool. I mean, so that's what we do every single day, right? So that's what this whole channel is about, is kind of learning that prop firm world, learning the futures market. Now you can trade, and this is the futures market that I'm showing you right here. You can trade your real money in the futures market, but it's really volatile. It's just like options. So if I buy, one contract right now at $29,642, every time it goes up or down a tick, if it goes from 644 to 645, for example, then that's $2 that I've either made, or if it goes down, that's $2 you've lost. And you can leverage it as well. Like, you can do 20 contracts at one time if you want to. So then if it goes up 1 point, for example, that would be $2 times 20. So that would be $40 that I just lost by that one tick going up. Now, like we've seen today, our average size is 25 at the moment. Earlier it was 60. So average candle size, that means the last 10 candles have gone up or down at least 10 points. So if you bought one contract here at 640 and it goes up the usual 26 points, then you should make 50 bucks, or vice versa. If it falls down that 27 points, you're going to lose about 50 bucks. But I'm trading M and Q, which is the smaller version. These are minis. You can get into, these are the micros. You can get into minis, and instead, every time it goes up a point or down a point, it's $20 instead of $2. So that's when you get on to people's streams like Patrick Wieland, and you'll see him make like $40,000 in just one trade. It's because that's what he's doing. He's trading with minis instead. Kirsten, yeah, we know about all that. He did a lot of crypto. Yeah, well, man, if you guys ever want to, don't hesitate to use that code SOS. You'll get a 50% off, plus I make $4.50 every time you guys do it, which is so stinking exciting, man. I freaking love it. Whenever anybody uses my code, I'm like a kid on Christmas. I just started this partnership on Monday with them, actually. And every single day, I'm checking my email to see how many codes, people purchase that day. It's a fun little form of validation, But yeah, so Sledgehammer, don't do this with your live money, because like you're seeing, I'm up 220 on the day. I've actually made some pretty darn good trades. I've made a lot of small trades though, and so we're up 220. But like when Kirsten joined, I was down 80 bucks just on that one trade, and that was just on one tiny little contract. Usually they'll trade like 5 or 10 contracts. Now we're just in this friggin' chop fest. Which, because we're in a chop fest, we get to play. See, there you go, Sledgehammer. Here's our song whenever it's choppy like this. We're in a choppy market. It's just going up. We're in a little chop fest. Choppity, choppity, choppity. But yeah, Kirsten, if you guys ever want to, that actually might be a good guest stream. I do guest streams once in a while. So if you ever want to pop on the stream, damn, again, squirrel on cocaine half the time. I get so distracted. But yeah, if you guys want to pop on the stream, let me know. And it might be kind of cool. It might be a good video that day, because I'll just walk somebody like you, brand new, through exactly what futures trading is, how to do the buy and sells, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, really, really nice support line down here. Look at that. SpaceX just hit the 170s, up 25% on the day, when everybody said it was going to be a rug pull. Everybody said it was going to be a rug pull. Here we are at 172. So this is the only thing you don't want to do. Now that it's going up, and people are getting excited that it's going up, don't be that person that buys it at 200. You're going to be that person, which admittedly earlier in the day I thought it was going to be 300. I thought 300 would be the silly amount to buy into, and I thought we'd instantly pop into the 200s. I thought we'd be in the mid twos pretty darn quickly. Now the way things have gone, I definitely wouldn't purchase in the twos. Anything above 200 is just overextended at the moment. At the moment, that's overextended. So if it hits twos, I might cash out of everything if it hits 200. And then we'll wait. I do think we'll get another pop tomorrow. Especially from, again, all the late retailers that are like, I'm not buying, I'm not buying, I'm not buying. It's going to be a huge rug pull. I'm not buying. Tomorrow, those are the silly, stupid people that when it hits 200 or 210, they're going to go, why didn't I buy? I should have bought. I'm the idiot that didn't buy now. I'm going to go to Thanksgiving. Everybody's going to brag about all their shares, and I'm not going to have shit. So those people tomorrow are the ones that are going to buy at like 210 220, and then it is going to get rug pulled. The people that were expecting the rug pull that didn't buy today, that are going to FOMO tomorrow, are going to get rug pulled, and it's going to be a little bit funny. FOMO buy all the time, says Sledgehammer. Man, me too. If I'm being honest, me too. Especially in futures. Kirsten goes, he definitely wants to chat about crypto stocks, and I always am down to learn something new. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm definitely not a crypto person anymore. I hate crypto. It's too, it's just too much. Like, to be successful at crypto, you need to be so locked in with all the Facebook groups, with every single little meme stock, with every little hype craze, with every little, all the small intricacies, because it's really just based on game theory. There's no value behind 99% of crypto, right? There's just zero value behind it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, there's, you know, the big boys, something completely different. Stable coins, something completely different. But the little shit coins that you want to trade to make money on, the only way to make money on them is you really have to be dialed into that world. And even then, like 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a losing trade. Then you're hoping that just 1 out of 10 makes you profitable. So it's just, that's a little bit too intense for me. I tried it a couple times, but it's intense. Now, admittedly, futures is kind of the same damn thing, but the difference is, at least there's so many other things you can track. You can watch NVIDIA, you can watch ES, you can watch triple Qs. There's a lot more, I think, appropriate indicators that kind of give validity to it. Plus, futures is backed by legitimate, you know, companies and stuff. Which, speaking of, we did just hit our little support point right here, so this would be a perfect little spot for a long. I don't think I'm going to honestly make too many future trades. I think we're happy that we're walking away with a green day on such a volatile day. We've gone up 300 points. We've gone down 300 points. We've gone up 150 points. We're slowly chugging up. So my expectation is we'll probably keep slowly chugging up. But I also wouldn't be surprised if there's one quick little, like, scare the shit out of everybody candle. Like a quick little drop to the 520s to regain support at VWAP or something. Gets everybody super nervous, and then we go back up. Man, 172 now. She's still just trucking. Pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see SpaceX actually on the screen finally. We talked about it for so stinking long. So long. Look at this. XOVR finally popping up. I've been slowly getting out of my position. Man, the only thing that's hurting this account right now is my stupid meta stuff. My meta's down. Google 359. I thought that was actually going to have a pop today. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Let's talk about that. That's kind of crazy, right? So Google... Huh. Man, Google's original investment into SpaceX was like $1 billion or something like that. It was a huge amount of money. And I think that $1 billion is now worth like... Hold on, let me look this up officially so we can actually get it. So let's see, how much did Google buy of SpaceX? It was a lot, man. They have a 6.1% stake. So they bought $900 million. for a 7 to 10% stake, which slowly got diluted. But even now at a $2 trillion valuation, which I think we're basically at, aren't we? That it's worth $122 billion. Google's SpaceX is worth $122 billion now. So why did it not pop? It got the tiniest little muted pop ever. Oh, so I guess at a $4 trillion valuation, a $120 billion asset is nothing. It's only 3% of the market cap, which is still impressive, though. One of your investments values at 3%. That's pretty crazy. Dude, right? Friggin' billion. Which, keep in mind, now Elon's a trillionaire. Which, and I hate that I'm saying which so many times. I've just said which a billion times in a row. It's a little infuriating that people get so mad about how wealthy Elon is. I don't get it. Like, why are you so mad at somebody else's success? He did something that very, very few humans are able to do. And he did it with a very, very unique idea. And all of his ideas so far have been very, very, very unique. Like PayPal and, Tesla and SpaceX and XAI and Twitter sucks. I've never been a part of Twitter, so that was just a political push. That's all that was. But everything else, he literally did the impossible, right? Yeah, exactly, dude. Literally smartest guy in the world. He deserves it. Are you the Nick Keith I know? Are you my friend Nick Keith? Are you a different Nick Keith? But regardless, good afternoon, good sir. I appreciate you popping in. But I agree, smartest guy in the world. And then, yeah, what's up, big dog? It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have Nick and Kirsten in here today. Look at that. We got our real life friends in here. As XOVR hits $20, man, I got out of a couple of those shares at the early 19s. Now we're finally up here at 20. Which, same thing, we're gonna just keep scaling out of those. And obviously, gang, I'm not really down $550 on the day or on my portfolio or anything like that. This is just my current holdings. I have Meta that's down $540 at the moment. Everything else is cash. We're not really down. We're good at what we do. Don't you worry. Nick said hi, Jackie. He heard you in the background. But yeah, man, smartest guy in the world, and everybody's seen the, the photos, videos, things like that of him literally just sleeping at Tesla, doing 20-hour days. He's done the same thing with SpaceX. He literally lives in one of those boxel boxes, at Texas in SpaceX. So I don't know. Hate somebody else, Like, I could see people hating on Bezos because he's just he's weird. He did something that nobody else could do as well, but he does it in a weird way. I don't know. Though, again, I couldn't hate. Like, if I was a trillionaire, I'd have a huge yacht. I wouldn't care. I'd have a huge plane. I have multiple planes, multiple yachts, multiple houses. I fucking would. I wouldn't care what anybody said. I'd have so much. We'd be so diversified in so many random fun little investments. Bazzy boy enjoying life now. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I can't hate on him because I would do the same thing, I would do the same thing. But he just doesn't do it in I don't know. He doesn't really do it in style. I feel like Elon has a lot more style to him. Yeah. But I'd still be friends with him. Oh, God. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, gang. I mean, this is kind of it. I'm not going to buy any more SpaceX. We're at 175. I don't think I'm going to sell anything either. We're at 175. If it hits 200, I'd probably sell. Maybe if it hits 180s. Maybe we'll sell one at 180s. just for funsies. See if it sells off. Make a quick 30 bucks. Not that that's that much money, but yeah, kind of a good day. So Nick, how did you do today, bud? Did you end up, did you get into the hype? Did you buy some shares? I should have done the allocation, man. So dumb of me to not do Fidelity's allocation early. Because, yeah, that could have been a phenomenal day. And then here we go, futures. We were talking about us sneaking up here to the 760s again, which she's still just slowly trickling up. Yeah, beautiful breakout now. There's really no reason that we shouldn't hit 760s. Fuck me. I'm not even showing the screen correctly. Look at this. I literally just go, there's no reason that we shouldn't hit 760s. The second that I said that, we just had this huge spike up to 760s. How frustrating. I've been way too slow with my trades today. I don't know, again, it's a Friday. It's been a good... You know, it's been a good week. We're up 13.21. So I don't want to push it too much. I don't want to talk about I had a buy order and it never filled. No, dude. Yeah, that's frustrating. My buys got filled. I had them higher though. I had buys up to like 180, and they got filled instantly at 150. Geo got a bunch of buys at 145 and got one allocation at 135. But yeah, people with the allocations, that was definitely the move. That was the way to go. Dang, guys, I think that's it. I don't know. I think that's it. We're up to 175. It's a beautiful thing. We're up 30% on a stinking day for it. Just going to get it out of the remainder of these. Boom. Cleaning up the charts. Cleaning it up. Oh, I forgot about Tesla today. My Tesla's down too, unfortunately. Total gain loss on Tesla. I'm down 0.47%. My GameStop is just for fun, guys. Don't judge me for that. SMCI, that one's frustrating. That one was up 45% just a couple days ago. I got out of more than half my position though. Actually, yeah, I don't even think I have that much left anymore. SpaceX is doing good. Yeah, friggin' Meta. And that was so frustrating too. I went to sell it after hours. I was going to sell half of it like 2 weeks ago after hours. And then it was just too late for Fidelity. It was already 8 o'clock, so my after hours was cut off. And then I literally forgot to do it the next day. And then the day after we were in the sixes, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Low sixes, high fives. Nick, once it pulls back a little, I'll open a long position. I suck at trading, just investing for future. Big on Otani. So I'm thinking the first lockup period for SpaceX shares is over in 30 days. My presumption is we're going to keep popping tomorrow. And then I think that we're going to have a sell-off, maybe just a slow, volatile sell off for the next, you know, like 15 days in or something like that. We'll sell off up until that lockup period. Then we'll have a nice little pop again after that lockup period. That's what I'm guessing. Blasted through 176. Yeah, man. I have one sale out at 180s. We'll see if that one hits. But yeah, man, so far so good. Here we go, 177. Just for a second, it glimpsed 177. I can't believe it never got halted. That's kind of bananas, actually. I do better trading sports cards. Dude, some of that stuff has been crazy lately. Sports cards, Pokemon cards, or even just Kalshi. Kalshi, whatever, Kalashi. Almost on 10% gain right now in SpaceX. Hell yeah, Sledgehammer. Hell yeah. Dude, yeah, shoes, cards, all that stuff has just exploded. I know, man. We're up, I think 17% on ours. What we have left, yeah, 16, 17. Man, look at this rejection, though. Rejecting back to the 174s. But we have this really nice EMA trend line and everything, so we should be okay. For futures, I think we're going to come back down to 673 actually sooner than later. I think we have just a weird kind of imbalance right there on our 1 hour candle. But we are forming a little bit of a bull flag. 674, 674, 674. Yeah, it seems like she wants to. Damn, I didn't take it, but let's just see if it works out. I think the short right now is 676. But technically we haven't broken through our 21 in a while. Yeah, shoot, 690s. Yeah, look at that. ES is falling and Nvidia's falling. 678s. 673 is really what I thought. Yeah, shit, man. Look at that. That would have been a beautiful short. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit too fried on the day now, gang. A little bit too fried on the day. That was a good short. I saw it, but I just didn't take it. I picked up an Otani anime card for 4,200 a little over a month ago. It's selling for 7K now. Dude, that's insane, man. Especially it's just an anime card, too. So is that a physical card then, presumably, right? It's not a crypto card or anything. It's an actual physical. Shit, man. So mad that I didn't take this short. Yeah, too fried on the day. I should have taken that. That would have been a beautiful short. We were targeting that once we were at the 700s. Broke the 700s. Still didn't take it. Came down to the 660s. SpaceX down to 170s. Yeah, physical card. Yeah, dude, that's freaking awesome, man. PSA 10. Wish you know about it. The guy that I day traded with in South Florida for 2 weeks, Patrick Wheeland, he went to Logan Paul's Pokemon break or whatever, you know. Look at that, SpaceX wick down, says Snakeskin. Only PSA 10 around here. Shit. But yeah, that was interesting. He Patrick Whelan, he spent like $380,000 on 10 different Pokemon packs, and then ended up only making back maybe like 60 grand or something like that. It was a huge bath. He got a huge bath. Not big on Pokemon sports only. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Too much volatility now, right? Way too much volatility. We've been having these tiny, tiny, tiny little candles. We saw that break happening. Shoot, man, and then just rebounded right back. What time is it? Oh, this is our brand new 5-minute candle right now. Ah, fuck, it stopped right away. Yeah, that's my last trade, gang. We're too emotional now. Can't hold it well enough. I tried to drop that stop in for just a quick little push up on the next 1-minute candle, and I instantly got stopped out. Oh, I will say, though, 100% win rate today. 100% win rate today. Not the biggest value in the world, only 225. Obviously, we put a lot more time and effort towards SpaceX here as well, but still not a bad day, gang. And really appreciate everybody hanging out with us today, too. Nick, thank you so much for showing up, man. It was phenomenal chatting with you. Kirsten, Snakeskin, it's always a pleasure. Sledgehammer, phenomenal pleasure, man. Love that you hung out with us today. Love the vibe and everything. You gave some good insight. So all you gangs, oh my God, I can't talk any longer. It's been too long today. Happy Friday is what we're trying to say. Love you all to death. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We'll see you again 9:20 on Monday. Hopefully we'll keep killing it. Stay long on SpaceX. I think we're going to still have a rocket ship here, but that's it, gang. Have a good one.